My finest work.
Gonna go bottom burrow strike. Track is up. Hound's there as well. But here comes the Timbersaw trying to turn this around. Whirling Death coming out. Chain Frost bouncing as well. And QO is looking for that kill. They will find it. DJ falling QO. Armlet toggling, making sure he stays alive. But now MP's been found, and that might be the track kill that they are looking for.
And they want Dubu as well. They're gonna find that Lich on the back lines. They get two. MVP now QO on the run. Ohio can track him down. Slardar, Armlet toggle, caught by the stun, trapped in the trees, pounced and dead.
This is like the perfect draft for the Tinker for Mushi as long as they stay alive in the early game. However, a fight breaking out. Good Shuriken's doing a lot of damage. They also get off the epicenter, and it's a big one from Ohio. Frev is low. He will fall. 3 dead quickly, LD.
They want Dubu too, running down the Lich. He's going to be the fourth to fall, but Mushi caught out, at least MP getting a slight revenge kill, but now his turn to drop as DJ rains down the nukes. Can he finish the job? He does. MVP get 2 cores. They are the biggest one.
Half HP, 3-4-3 in mid one coming in. Burrow strike up in the high ground. Hits 3. They will look for more. Good vacuum, but no wall to fall up. There it is. It's a little late though. March covering the retreat. Mid one, he's going to be in the Shadow Dance still. He will retreat for the time being.
But it's just so easy for Tinker here as that next heat-seeking missile lands on the Lich, kills him up, then Forev brought down by the 3-4-3 Bounty Hunter. Normally at this point, QO is closing in on level 20, and now the Epi, it's an airball from Ohio.
All right.
Not what he was looking for.
Epi's
Can MVP take a fight now?
They're ready to go. QO's running forward. He's going to find the blink, and the Slithering Crush misses. No, it hits him this time. Ohio will get caught. But there's the Frostbite to stop his further aggression. Still has that BKB on the backside, though. Mid one will take down Dubu, and looking for more.
That's a big part of their team fight mod, and now they might get additional kills with the 2-hero Burrow. The follow-up coming through. Raining down the Crystal Nova. Freezing field combo. DJ just slaughtering MVP where they stand. 4 dead. It could be 5. The Burrow, the laser. MVP has been dealt with by Fnatic.
That was kind of how you expected the fight to go. With how far Fnatic are, they kill 5 even without the epicenter. They don't need it. Mid one takes out the back line. Ohio is in the pit right now. We'll see if MVP decides to go, and he blinks out in time. Ohio again on another level. He burrow strikes QO. He's got the BKB, but is already at half health right now. Slithering Crush will find Ohio, but can they do anything with his vacuum? BKB's up. Ohio will fall.
He's
got the buyback, and he's going to come back in momentarily.
Looking for a bit more. Now the Slark laying onto Febby. Mid one trying to finish him off. DJ, the Crystal made it ultimate. He's going to kill off QO again. And then the MP on the MP. Timbersaw on the run. Tracked up. Now the Yules trying to hang on while Dubu falls in the back. He chains away to safety, but it's only safety for now because Fnatic first the heroes. Next it'll be the base as Mushi dives in deep with the track vision. Almost kills out Forev. They'll burrow through the waves. Even with the buyback, still barely losing gold in that fight, and with the net worth gap is this big, just shows you how much the track can make a difference.
They're not even safe in their base right now, LD. Moose is going to come in. There's the burrow strike. They might find Epi. He's hexed up again. They have the Veil. Vacuum will save him momentarily, but it's just too much damage from this Tinker as QO, he's going to just try to find a Slithering Crush, but right now, all he's doing is just stalling as he's going to get burrow struck, but he will avoid it with the Blink Dagger. Forev caught out with another hex. QO and Forev, they're getting pushed back pretty much into the well, the tier 4 towers underneath the shadows, and at this point they will take down a set of racks and maybe more.
Mid one poking forward. MVP, like you said, down one lane, but they haven't gotten the full megas just yet. Mid one gets caught. He pops the BKB. 15 essence shift stacks and rising now for the TPL. Will they get the bash? Even that, no such luck for MVP. Devastating.
Mid one has found MP, or likewise the other direction. The burrow strike is there. Ohio blinks out immediately. They don't have the damage right now. QO wrapping around might find a Slithering Crush for the first time.
But they did get Mushi. He forced that back for the moment. Lotus is there.
QO, he's going to have to pop the BKB. Double Yules coming out. There's the burrow strike. Forev caught. They've caught 2. QO still getting right click down. Mid one wants this kill. The armlet toggle on top. In the Alice Shadow Dances, he's getting caught, but no. There's the epicenter, the double stun. The Chain Frost might be able to turn it, but no, the laser refraction coming out. 3 dead, and it might be 4.
And GG, MVP.
Detection and
the issue for MVP in that bottom lane is it's not much of a kill lane. Oracle Sven, especially if you go for the standard Sven build with the cleave max, is not a lane that has much kill potential at all. And as a result, Slardar really able to do whatever he wants. Doesn't have to resort to Iron Talon jungle, and this is where Slardar generally struggles if he's going to, is in the laning stage.
Smoke screen, time walk away. Then get the shackles off though, and they're going to use the Blade Fury again. And Febby He's got 8 armor, but he cannot withstand that magic damage coming out from Fnatic, and that's just another kill going their way.
Yeah, now you can see Fnatic, they're on the same page here. At first they wanted to go for the Void kill previously, but now they realize the hero to focus is the Ogre, and Smokescreen plus Shackles has a lot of kill potential. They're going to go for another one.
This should be a kill. Great Smokescreen. It timed perfectly with that. And Shackles coming out in Ether Shock, of course. Now Febby getting dove under the tower. Another Ether Shock, and that's a double kill for mid one. This top lane is devastating for MVP.
Yeah, it's no longer open for business.
Hitting Forev, not hitting mid one. They're looking to turn this with DJ again. Rather slow hero, but they have the Bloodlust now on Forev.
There's the bubble.
Through, and they hit the Chronosphere. Purifying Flames, Fortune's Edge should be enough to bring down at least the support, and it will be. But here comes 343. Omni Slash, they get the Fate's Eating. The Omni bounces the wrong way, but they do break down the Void. And now they've rotated up. Ohio looking for more. Febby, he's going to get chomped down. And of course, that's going to be more than enough damage. And a double kill for mid one.
Hero trying to come in from the river.
It was already bad beforehand. Now Fnatic, it looks like they'll try to find this tier 2 tower and probably be successful in doing so. The lead will get worse and worse. However, QO does pick up the Aghanim Scepter, and we've seen games turned around with this item. Although it does feel a bit late at 20 minutes. They will smoke up, and MVP will head immediately to defend.
Yeah, Oracle and that earlier kill. So here's the Chrono. Oh, that thought catches down DJ, but the Stone Gaze to disengage. Where's the follow-up damage? Mirana can't even walk into it. They might get the DJ kill. No! Crush! M! He lives for now. Finally will fall. 4M forced to run away, but that's all they've gotten so far, Mon.
Is she getting chased down the Stormhammer? A great crush and Smokescreen on top. Can they stop this push forward? Dust is up. They'll find 343. They want another kill, and they might find it. The jump out again. The blink strikes. They will bring down Mushi, the more important target.
And they get the bash of Riki too! Oh, the RNG for MVP. Mid one, now trying to retreat. He's the Aegis carry, but if they kill him once, you better believe they can kill him twice. It's that MVP magic right when they need it. Could be 4 heroes. The crush from Ohio again, trying to save the day. Now the 4-step back, but the chase is on.
Stormhammer, they don't need the bash. The Fortune said they'll bring down mid one, and they are looking for Ohio. All of a sudden, MVP diving tier 1s, looking for more kills, and they will just barely miss on Ohio as he blinks up to the high ground. But what a turnaround. A lot of gold going the way of MVP, and just at the right time. They say we're not done yet. We're forcing game number 3. We're going to try our best to get there.
The supports looking for kills behind them, the Void farming and setting up team fights, and instead they're getting caught out.
The courier was there, Dubu getting items delivered, and now the Chrono misses. Forev has to just get out now.
Oh, they're in trouble. Dubu getting run down. The Moonlight Shadow used to disengage. The dust is there. Maybe they can turn this. 343 popped instantly. The crush gets dodged by the BKB, but Mushi zones them all back. Now turning on the Juggernaut. Omni Slash already committed. Basically all the big spells down. That's where Mirana can take over as QO rushing after the Dusa wants to hurt her away and find the backliners. It's Ohio down next. MVP, they take 3 after an airball Chrono.
Bringing Roshan down lower and lower. Now the Starstorm coming through, and they pick it up. They get the Aegis for the Mirana. They grab the cheese.
They're still going to look to fight, though.
So the Recrush is on to 2 now. The Omni Slash, but again, they have so much armor. Still, though, QO loses his Aegis almost instantly, and Midwood is going to try to keep going here, LD.
Good Stone Gazes. Mushi zones back the Sven. He has Satanic. He has BKB. Can he hit anyone during this time? He's getting slowed down, kited, controlled, and he never gets to swing that big sword. Dies in the end. 3 dead. Aegis pop. Fnatic say, screw your Aegis. This fight, they just ignore the Sven by kiting him while they kill the backliners, then go back for him.
They will find the cheese onto Ohio, keeping him alive after the Ethereal Blade coming out with a Dagon. There's the Chrono onto 2. They will go for 343.
What a perfect little nook for QO, but it's not good enough.
Oh, that one last Blade Fury proc. Mid one goes back and he makes sure he gets that kill.
Now they have no Chrono for high ground defense, Mott.
They have buybacks. They're going to have to use them, but yeah, you're right. No Chrono, and that's one of the biggest abilities. On cooldown now for 79 seconds. And they will get the crush up onto Forev. He gets forced away, but he will fall. Starstorm not doing nearly enough, and Mushi is just tanking up the front line, going to work with a split shot. He wants his tower, he wants the game, he wants the series.
He's on his own, though. Backup needs to come. It's in the form of DJ. He arrives, and QO, despite the false promise, is dead like 10 times over at this point.
Oh, my lord. I think he brought back as well. QO will burst down, dead for 2 minutes with no buyback.
I think they killed him at TI7 with that one as well.
Oh my, he is deader than dead. They're gonna head bottom at this point. MP will try to clear out the creep waves mid. He's got that God Strength back up. Again, no Daedalus to be able to have that 1 or 2 big swings. And even with that, Mushi still has the mana shield to go to work with, not to mention the Scotty, all of that. Ohio jumps in first, however. False promise use on Febby. Mid one will go with the Omni Slash. Is it enough? They're already going to work. There's the Stone Gaze. MP getting kited, and MVP getting routed as well. MP cannot afford a death here, and he's about to go down.
Oh, with that Abyssal Blade and the Stone Gaze, the Scotty slow, Sven, all these items, no ability to hit. One swing of the sword brought 3 heroes down to half, but there was no follow-up. They've not managed to combo the Chrono with the God Strength this game. Just haven't found the big team fight execution they needed. Fnatic, now the Chrono, it's a good one.
And he's on the edge. He's not in the Chronosphere. He doesn't have God's Strength, though. It's not enough. The great Stormhammer onto 2. Mid one slow, and he will get brought down. Not done yet. 3-4-3 getting chased. And it looks like Mushi has to do this all on his own, but mid one buys back and TP's in.
Looks to rejoin the fight. MP standing his ground with the shackles from DJ. Stretch Armstrong from the Philippines has a message for you, MP, and there it is. GG. Fnatic continue their rampage through the lower bracket. Guaranteed top 4, and with a win in their next series, it would be the first time a Southeast Asian team has made it to the top 3 since Orange back at TI3.
Let the match begin! Officially. All right, get to your side. Come on, boys, let's do it. Come on, hit it up. We got some casters here, right?
Hello?
How about we bring in some freaking casters all in here?
We've got ourselves No Tail on pit lawn. What's going on, Slacks?
Underlord.
This is insane. I'm OD, I'm joined by Shiva. Shiva, how are you doing?
Hi.
We're about to see some crazy stuff go out. The Ruffles.